Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the San Antonio Spurs in NBA 2K25. A San Antonio Spurs offseason rebuild in NBA 2K25. So I know we were supposed to do the 76ers, this rebuild was supposed to be the Sixers, but I actually did do the Sixers, but my game ended up crashing, and then I had autosave one, which means it sent me all the way back to where the season to it sent me all the way back to this screen, and then I just was really just so mad. I forgot to turn off autosave. I was really pissed off. Thought his rage quit off the freaking game. But now we're back tomorrow. Honestly, that really made me mad. We're off to a really good start. We got a bunch of guys. We traded Embiid away. We got Ace Bailey in that rebuild too. We were winning. We were really good. We got Kim Boozer and everybody. We were actually doing a really good job on that rebuild, but of course it had to freaking crash. It was supposed to annoy us, and that really made me mad. I was through my controller. It was like really, really bad. But we'll come back to the Sixers. But for now, they're probably going to do the Spurs, Blazers, and the Suns before we come back to the freaking Sixers. That really just made me mad. So yeah, we're gonna do the Blazers and Suns next, probably if I'm not mad anymore about it. But Wembanyama obviously on this team. Obviously he got hurt with a blood clot and he didn't play the second half of the season. De'Aaron Fox was there. They got him at the trade line, which was a good trade for them. But I'd say he wasn't the best post since when he got traded. He wasn't the best, but this time to improve for De'Aaron Fox. I think he'll get an extension. Obviously Stephon Castle is probably going to win Rookie of the Year, which he definitely should. Vassell, Chris Paul obviously was on here for a 1 year deal. Kellen Johnson, Barnes. And that's really it. But let's head straight into the draft. So we all know what obviously was happening there. So the Timberwolves are going to win the championship. Spurs, Chris Paul, I don't think he's going to retire yet. I think he said that he's not going to retire after this year. He only played 82 games, obviously. We're going to override that. We're going to get straight to the draft lottery. So in the draft lottery, we are going to be projected. All right, so we're going to be projected so we're this. So we projected pick 8 and I think 14, as we're going to finish with the 9th overall pick and the 14th overall pick as well. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, 9 and 14. We'll also have a second round pick in the draft though. So let's say we have 2 lottery picks once again, which is amazing. So I'll absolutely take that. Do we have 2 draft? We did have 2 lottery picks last year. We traded it. We traded Rob Dillingham away though to the Timberwolves for don't remember. I think it was like a 2030 first round pick in the future, which I don't really think makes sense. But it's fine for them, I guess. But yeah, like I said, we have 2 first round picks in this draft. Greg Popovich is obviously the head coach. But all right, so what do we need to do at the moment? So we have pick 9 and 14, like I said. So we'll probably head into the draft. So we're gonna move De'Aaron Fox is gonna play point guard. I don't know why he's not labeled at that anyway. He's obviously our starting point guard, no matter what happens here. And Castle be a starting shooting guard. See if the team wins the championship. So once De'Aaron Fox comes back out of his broken finger, he'll start. I would like to re-sign Chris Paul. I doubt he'll come back. Let's head into the draft and see what we can find. So number 1, be flagged to Washington. Number 2 is going to be equal to the Nets. Philly takes Ace Bailey, which just reminded me. Just made me mad again. But Chicago takes Dylan Harper. Maluch goes to the Jazz. Will Riley to the Hornets. Judge going to the Pelicans. We got Liam McNeely to the Raptors. It'll be a really good pick for us. But we got Caspers here. I haven't really taken him before, so he honestly might be the pick. Him or Jeremiah Fears. But I'm actually really interested in taking Caspers in the beer. Or we could take Derek Queen from to be the backup center. Honestly, if we can get Caspers and Derek Queen in this draft, that would be nice. Or instead of getting Caspers, we can take like Noah Sangui. We could take Carter Bryant. I don't hate drafting Noah here, but I think Caspers might be good for us. 43 from 70. So I'm going to take him. So I never took Caspers. Welcome to the team. 10 is going to be Conrad. All that. Apparently, apparently his real name was Con, so he goes to the Blazers. Jeremiah Fears to the Rockets. The Mavericks take Trey Johnson, Hugo Gonzalez to the Hawks, and then we have Noah. So Derek Queen is still here. He can be the future backup center. We don't really have that at the moment. So I think we go at Derek Queen with this pick. So Derek Queen, and then we also have a second round pick. We got Miles Beard, which will take him, I guess. And we have Casper to 76, 75 Derek Queen, and 70 overall Miles Bird. So I'll take that. Wimby will accept, obviously, Sohan, Malachi, McLaughlin, Blake Wesley, I'm going to accept. Might be able to use him in a trade. Nobody really concerned about their qualifying hard free agency. We have Bassie, McLaughlin, and Sandro. So Sandro, I feel we can probably bring him back. He was a solid player for us, but I don't know, figure it out. But we have De'Aaron Fox and Casper. So I guess Chris Paul won't be back. Probably on a 1 year thing anyway. Castle, Branham. So I guess Branham also be the backup too, hoping for him to develop. Vassell, Champagny. We have Kellen Johnson, Harrison Barnes, and Jeremy Sohan. So then we have Wimby and Dairy Queen. So last isn't a perfect team just yet. So Harrison Barnes at power forward. We do last in the starting power forward. So I think Harrison Barnes is small forward though. He's to 81. So Harrison Barnes will be our backup small forward instead. So I'll start at the 4, and then as our rotation, I actually found out I was looking around. We don't even need to bring back any of these guys. So we'll just renounce everybody here because there's really no point of bringing anybody back now. I don't really like how our team is looking. So let's leave it like that. Renounce everybody we got there. We do have some money to spend, but I don't really know what we can even sign at this point, what we even need. So I'm just going to head into player progression. I feel like we're a good team than what we are. We didn't have to make a move. Wimby is up. We have Spawn Castle going up to 88. It develops really nicely in this game. De'Aaron Fox is up. Vassell, Soham, Harrison Barnes is down 1. So yeah, that's us. But we got Branham going up, Champagne going up, Blake Wesley going up, and Harrison Ingram came back as qualifying golfer, I'm guessing. He is also going up overall. So yeah, solid offseason. You know, we got 2 really good rookies that should be impactful for us off the bat in Caspers and Derek. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that point guard's name right, but we're just going to call him Caspers for now. It sounds like that might be his name. So we have, so Fox is still injured as well as Wembanyama. Wembanyama, 4 to 6 months, and Fox will be back in 2 to 4 months. So it sucks, but we're going to have to roll without them. So Blake Wesley, Stephon Castle, Vassell, so on. Derek Queen will start at center. So that's something we can be happy about, his development. Kellen Johnson, Elkai Branham, Harrison Barnes, Julian Champagne, and Caspers. So not gonna lie, with Fox and Wimby out, I don't think so. I don't think Wimby will still be out. Honestly, at this point, I think he'd be back probably to start the season. I don't know why he's gonna be out, but whatever. I'll listen to 2K this time. So I guess with Wimby, I guess that means we're not gonna make the playoffs. So I mean, I guess we could start thinking about AJ maybe. I mean, maybe we do. We don't even own our first round pick. We have this Hawks pick, but I don't know. I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So we are stopping at the trade deadline, but not to make any trades. So I'm honestly comfortable with how things are going right now. We're actually looking to offer some extensions to people. So Wembanyama's having a good season. Fox is averaging 19, 15 and a half. So we really need guys to score that much. We have a bunch of guys averaging 10 plus, which I love to see. Absolutely amazing. But like I said, Wemby came back, Fox came back. We ended up being really good. But let's see if Fox is ready to sign. So De'Aaron Fox is not ready to sign, nor is Wemby. So that is disappointing. I wanted to offer Fox an extension now, so I have to worry about it later. But it's cool. We got like Malachi Branham, which he's actually having a pretty good season, having 11 points, 42% 70. So if the price is right, I would be wanting to. This is fair. So 13.9 million, 0.99 million for 3 years. I'm gonna pay him this. So Malachi Branham showing he could be a good piece for us. Gonna pay him. Barnes, probably can let go of him at this point. Not really doing much. For Champagne, would be pretty cheap, so I guess I wouldn't mind it. So Champagne a nice cheap contract, and then that's it. So we're gonna only extend Champagne and Malachi Branham, but maybe those 2 guys could be in a trade. I don't know. We'll see. But 30 and 19 right now with a 4th seed. Let's keep this up. HDA wins MVP on a crazy season, but as I'm recording this, the Celtics without Jason Tatum just beat the Orlando Magic. So that series might actually be a sweep, bro. Imagine you don't even stand a chance to get the Celtics with or without Tatum, man. It sucks to see, but it's the truth, man. But we ended up finishing off as the 4th seed this year, so that's amazing to see. Player stats, we had about 27 and 13. So 27 points from Wemby with 13 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and 3 assists per game. So yeah, incredible season from Wemby. We had 19 from Fox, 14 from Stephon Castle. We had about 14 from Johnson. He shot 31% from D. Just not going to cut it. They're starting power forward. Or else was his backup. But 13.5 from Vassell, 11 from Malachi Branham, 10 from Derek Queen with 7 rebounds. Derek Queen didn't play the second half of this year after Wemby came back. I wasn't even realizing. That's my bad. I don't even know. 10 from Jeremy Sohan. He shot, yeah, if starting power forward position needs a good shooter next to Wemby. We just do. And Sohan isn't really going to be that for us, or that guy that, we drafted the 9th overall pick for. 7 from Blake Wesley and 6 from Caspers. He shot 37% from me. So he was good. Barnes, 5, 5, and Champagne as well. So we're gonna run a 9-man rotation here in the playoffs. That does kick out Casper. He's a rookie, so I understand. And then we gotta even go 8-man rotation, which is eventually now. We're actually gonna pursue a championship here, the Greg Popovich, so before he retires. So I think he will after this season. So all right. We have Sacramento in round one. So Keon Ellis, Zach LaVine. So they added John Collins, and that's really it. So I think we can probably beat this team. Game one we're gonna take. Game two we're gonna take. Game three they're gonna take. Game four up 3-1, and we are gonna go ahead and beat them in 6 to play Dallas in round two. So Dallas always gives me trouble for whatever reason. Kyrie's averaging 38 in the playoffs. Clay playing good. Najee Marshall, AD. So obviously we match up pretty well. Wimby, not really. They have a double big lineup in. Got Ty Jerome off the bench. So yeah, might be a little scary. We'll see. Game one, they're gonna take. Game two, we leave it up. Game three, we're up 2-1. Leave it up 2-2. They're up 3-2, and we might be going home here unless we go force the game seven. They get to round two after missing the playoffs entirely last year is actually a great start to this era with Wimby and Fox. And I think we're actually going to force the game seven, too. So we had 26 from Fox, 26 from Wimby, 27 from Kyrie, 22 points from Max Christie. So, all right. Now we're going to see if we can win in game seven, which would be really good to go to the conference finals. But whatever happens, happens. I'm fine with how this is going. We're actually going to push them, and we're gonna win. We're gonna go to the Cosmos 118-103. Wimby just been great, bro. Wimby has been amazing. Fox has been great as well. And now we're in the conference finals. We had 25 from Kyrie, Anthony Davis, but we're in the conference finals. We got the Minnesota Timberwolves now. So Dillingham, Ant, McDaniels, Leonard Miller, Rudy Gobert. Honestly, dude, if you actually watch the series, kind of getting off topic, if you watch the Lakers Warriors Lakers versus Timberwolves series, I'm a Lakers fan. Rudy Gobert has got played off the court in every single time, every single game so far. I mean, it's only been 2 games, but as I'm recording this, he has got played off the court in every single time. So crazy to think about. But all right, by Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, obviously ball handlers like that. It's crazy, bro. Just can't play perimeter defense or guard anybody. But they can't have him play drop cover. That's another problem. But they're gonna take game one. So we stop talking about Rudy Gobert. So we're up 2-1, even up 2-2. They're up 3-2, and we're gonna simcast this game. We came back from 3-2 last series, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. As it right now, it is looking like we are gonna force the game seven. So 29, De'Aaron Fox. All right, game seven time. Time to see what we can do. So right now, we in Minnesota. We have the lead right now. So we just don't let up. Just don't let up. As we should be going. It's a 4-point game. Want to keep scoring. 42 seconds left. We are up. We're getting closer. Timberwolves are hanging in. They force overtime. Really, what is going on right now? I should have hopped in those last couple. So we're in overtime, and all you need to do is win this overtime game, and we are in the NBA Finals, which it's close again. What is going on? Do we keep allowing buzzer beaters or something? Like, seriously, what is going on? Morris jump shot missed. Who is Morris? Why is he in the game? No, seriously, who was Morris? Do we have Marquise Morris on our team? Who is Morris, bro? I don't know what's going on. Morris. Did I say Morris or did I say somebody else? What's going on right now? What did that say? It said, okay, so gameplay law, Morris jump shot miss, rebound Fox. Wait, no, we're looking at the wrong thing. We're right here. Oh, Fox missed the game winner. McDaniels tied the game up. Oh, all right. Let's continue this though. So back and forth scoring game. We're let up a lead though, but they keep tying the game up somehow. But we have control the most whole game. All they do is play defense these last couple of seconds. It's over. Finally, 138 to 135. 51 minutes from Fox, but he scored a 33-point triple-double. Wembanyama had 32 and 19. But all around, really good game and a really good win for us as we're going to the NBA Finals. Now we got the New York Knicks with Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, Josh Hart, Karl Anthony Towns, Mitch Robinson, Quick Capella, Melvin Bryant. It's a really good team in New York. Game one, they're going to take. Game two, they ended up. Game three, we're up 2-1. They ended up 2-2. They're up 3-2. And we're exact same scenario. How many 3-2 series are gonna be. So I'm fully confident it's coming back at this point. I'm not gonna get too cocky here, but we're gonna win and we're gonna work to game 7. The script of all these games have been crazy. It's been the exact same every single series, I think. But right now, it's a back and forth scoring game here. Tie game, about a minute left. The NBA Finals. We are gonna watch this one. Might be fun to play with Fox in them, Fox Wimby, but we might be able to do that later. I don't want to be the one to choke this, so I like Brunson. I like Brunson's matchup with Stephon Castle. So, yep, get a stop immediately. Stephon Castle with the rebound. About a minute, not even a minute. We have seconds left. Vassell open corner 3, missed it. Need to knock those down, Devin. So that was a great look, and that would have got us a really. Would have got us up by 3. So we needed that badly, but it sadly rims out. So we need another look like that. I think it's going in. Brunson open 3. Misses it. Wow. Okay. Wembanyama is gonna ring the ball up. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know where Fox is, but Wemby, give it to Johnson. He'll get rejected by Mitchell Robinson. So yeah, we might need Wemby to get this point here. I don't know where De'Aaron Fox is. He actually might be fouled out. I guess we'll see. De'Aaron Fox is not fouled out. He's not on the court for whatever reason. I don't know what they're doing. Why he's not on the court when he definitely should be on the court. But let's go. There's 50 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to give this to Son inbound if we get it. Okay, this Castle has it. Never mind. Castle will shoot a 3. Castle is not the best 3-point shooter, so. All right, we could have hit both those shots, but Fox is back and he's on OG and Anobi though. All right, oh well. So okay, Castle's on Brunson. We could go to overtime here, or what if we get a steal? That might be a little too wishful thinking. Like Castle has it, Fon Castle gonna take it. Wimby full court. Oh my goodness, that almost went. That was, bro. If he would, bro, a little too much strength. This a teeny bit. Well, teeny bit too much strength on that. Wow, that almost went, but it didn't go in, obviously. So, damn it. But we're going to overtime. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. This video couldn't be more interesting than it is. But I feel like if we lose this one, we'll end up winning a championship probably next year, the year after that. So I'm not really too worried about it. But let's simcast this one. So normal. All right, so right now, Knicks are going to have the lead. We just can't stop the Knicks right now. So that might be it. So it looks like we're going to lose to the Knicks here, which will suck. So we're going to lose the NBA Finals. So that's disappointing. But we'll be back. We have Wembanyama. Hopefully we'll have Fox come back. We will be back, trust me. So Fox would probably want to stay after what he just saw. But LeBron James plus Westbrook, or LeBron James and Al Horford both retire. Curry as well. End of a freaking era. But all right, draft lottery time. I have to fix all of these picks, which is annoying. But let me get to that. Did Greg Popovich retire? He did. So that is so, man, we could have got a championship with Greg Popovich before he called it quit. Damn, that is honestly really disappointing. I wish we would have got that, man. Joe Mazzulla could replace him. But that sucks a lot. So we need a new head coach to replace him, which isn't going to be easy. But I'm hoping Joe Mazzulla could just, of course he does. Why don't you want to coach Wembanyama? So now we're going to get a below average head coach. So I don't know. Will Hardy is probably the best head coach left. So. All right, take that. So in the draft, we have pick 8 in the draft. So we obviously use that to our advantage. We could trade it for like a better power forward. What if we throw Johnson in 8? Like, what does that give me? So what if we move Kellen Johnson a small forward? So I am probably looking to trade him at this point. He was okay for us in the playoffs, but I still would like to get an upgrade over him. So power forward upgrade specifically. So what if we trade him, Champagne in the 8th overall pick? What can we get? So it's from Atlanta. So Grimes, Garland. We don't need none of that. Looking for a forward, if anything. So Siakam is what I'm looking for. So yeah, nothing pops up too crazy. But I am gonna look around the league before draft night and see what I can find. So let's see. So Danny Avdija would be a solid starting power forward. So I'm actually really liking that. So we might go after that. So Giannis obviously would be crazy to pull off, but he's untouchable. Evan Mobley is so they are so the Cavs are shopping Garland, but I'm not really have interest in Jason Tatum is untouchable, which sucks. But what were they? They were Okay, they're buying. Jaren Jackson, they're contending, so it's gonna be hard to trade with them. So this looks like I would get Jalen Johnson. So I'm gonna see if I steer away from that. Bam will be available. But I'm really liking the idea of getting him on this team. But AD, Cameron Johnson, Aaron Gordon, hmm, Zion Williamson, Pelicans are rebuilding, so he would be one of the guys we probably would go after. But I really like the idea of getting Denny of D on this roster. He'd be a really good starting power forward. He's 87 overall, and he shoots 36% from three. So yeah, 15 points, rebounds the ball, he passes the ball, he plays good defense, and he shoots good from three. This is exactly what we need at our power forward position. I would absolutely love to get him. 6'9" as well. So we have to swap him. So yeah, Kellen Johnson, Champagne. Do we want to trade 8 for Denny Avdia? I mean, we'll try to keep out of it, though. So we're going to see if we keep out of it. We'll throw this Celtics pick in here, and we'll also throw this 2030 Spurs pick in there for Denny Avdia. So I agreed to that. I didn't mean to go straight into the draft, but oh well. Boozer goes 1, Koa Pete 2. AJ, what are we taking Koa Pete at 2 for? Whoever did that was so dumb. But Peterson, Arena, Jaden, and our turn. So Caleb Wilson is here. I actually think we take Caleb Wilson with this pick. So Caleb Wilson, welcome to San Antonio. Hey, he could have started probably. And then we'll take Jalil Best. I know. Oh, I should have took Bryce James, who's right there. Oh, he's still here. I'll take him. So here we go with that. That'll simulate the rest of the draft. So Caleb Wilson 77, Jalil Bethea 70, Bryce James 70, Kelly Marshall and Gary Ford get 2-way. Kelly Marshall, we'll get some sign him. But all right, Wimby, Castle will decline Bird. We probably need more roster spots at this point. And Wesley and so on free agents. That'll be interesting. Luka Doncic is a free agent here. So we got Barnes, Sohan, Wesley, and De'Aaron Fox. Obviously, have to bring it back. So De'Aaron Fox going to offer him a 5-year deal from the comeback to San Antonio. But do we resign? Let's look at our team. So we have De'Aaron Fox back, obviously. Let me not renounce for anybody, though. So let's not renounce Sohan or Blake Wesley. I want to see what happens, how our rotation would look if we just don't renounce them yet. All right. We have De'Aaron Fox, Caspers, so that's good there. Castle, Branham, good shooting rotation. What I was trying to say before my controller died on me is I like how Malachi Branham played for us last year. Averaged 12 points, 41% from three. So we'll take that. So we have Devin Vassell starting small forward. Then you have Dia and then Caleb Wilson. I think we can roll this probably a power forward rotation. So I actually don't think we bring back Jimmy Sohan. I actually don't. I think we let him go because we have Caleb Wilson now, and he's already a better shooter than him and stuff. So it is C minus. It's not that great. We could bring him back, but really, I just want to really sign a small forward. I'm good. So I'll probably wait till day 12 to get one of the best. So Kevin Herter wouldn't be a bad option. I'm not gonna lie, just a nice shooter. Have him off the bench. So I'm actually gonna sign Kevin Herter. So Kevin Herter off the bench. Probably gets by. We're gonna wait on day 12. We're gonna wait on day 12, see what he gets. So Blake Wesley could go, I guess, but everybody else, I would love to see what Sohan's value will be on day 12. How much he adds. They wanted me to announce him so bad, which I can agree with. We have other forwards, but I don't know if he's really the best shooter to play small for. That's why I said not really the best in terms of re-signing him right now. But all right. Let's see. So now you're asking for about 20 million, which isn't bad. So I honestly think we signed him to be a decent bench piece. He'd be a solid bench piece for us. So I don't know, like 18.5, 25 million for 2 years. Fair contract for Sohan and for him as well. And then you can still sign somebody. So Justin Edwards is here now. Has a bunch of offers, Herter, but I guess we'll leave it like that now. So Sohan, we have Wimby up, Castle up. We have Vassell going down, which sucks, but Sohan, Casper is up 5, Branham is up, Derek Queen is up, and then so I have a lot of guys that will step up in the rotation. So our 2 lottery picks last year are developing really nicely, and they'll be even better this year from the side. So I want all my revenge. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely want my revenge. Who beat us last year? It was I don't know, I can't remember, but whoever it was, I want my revenge. Was it the Knicks? Yeah, I want my revenge of the Knicks, man. We should definitely won that series if Devin Vassell would have hit that corner three, which after he missed that three, we definitely could have won that. I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. Fox, Castle, Vassell, Dia is our new starting power forward, which should fill fit really nicely next to Wimby. Sohan will play the bench this year. Caspers, Branham, Derek Queen, and then that leaves Caleb Wilson out the rotation year one. Unless, what if we move him to small forward? Sohan goes up as small forward, but I don't think he's ready for that role. Wilson goes down, but he'll most likely be in the rotation next year. That's a nice guy that'll get minutes, but he'll get minutes if somebody fouls out, obviously. But tendencies, never looked at these, so win these. Obviously, want him scoring the ball. Castle is a 92 overall, so I wouldn't mind him scoring a little bit more. We already have Fox scoring the ball. I guess we could have pushed this up a bit now, but that just to that. So, but I'll see you guys now at the end of the season. I like where Castle's role is right now, though. Nice defender and stuff. Nikola Jokic wins the MVP this year. Rookie year goes to Cameron Boozer. Sixth man goes to Kawhi. But at the end of the season, we finished off as the number 2 seed this year. So yeah, Dallas got one again. But all right, so we had about 23 from Wimby, 21 from Fox, 18 from Castle, 12 from Vassell, 11 from Casper. So Casper's ended up being a really good pickup. It's a backup guard, so he'll keep getting better. 11 from Denny of Dia. He shot 42%. So that's what I like when I wanted as starting power forward. 10 from Branham, 9 from Sohan. Did he get better shooting? No, not at all. He got worse at it. He shot 29%. So yeah, I think he'll be out of here soon. He doesn't really develop into anything either. Kind of bad in 2K now I think about it. It's not his fault, but 6 from Derek Queen with 5 rebounds and a block. So, all right, we'll head straight into the playoffs now. New head coach, obviously, so things will be a little bit different. We're going to go 8-man rotation again, and we're going to run so Will Hardy's the head coach now. But Pelicans have DeJounte, Edgecombe, Trey Murphy, Zion, Messi, Wallace, Hawkins, and Herb Jones. So against the Pelicans, it's going to lose in 6. Man, I think that's the coaching because when Popovich was made to the finals, you just really knowing losing around. I know the team is going to win a championship. It's just a matter of time. But now Wemby's extension kicks in. Now we have to pay him his bag. So is there a better head coach here? Honestly, if we can get Tyronn Lue, I'm going to fire Will Hardy. I'm going to be aggressive here. We need a better head coach. One that can actually be, one that with experience, obviously. I wouldn't even mind signing Dot Rivers if that gets me a chance. Probably not, but Quinn Snyder, Tyronn Lue. Quinn Snyder's badges are crazy in ratings, but I think we'll sign Tyronn Lue. He'll sign. He'll be an immediate upgrade. Do we have any crazy drafting? We have pick 27. I'm going to sim it. I really don't even care we take. We take Hunter, Greener, and this guy with two-way. So Castle, we'll accept everybody here. Wembanyama obviously his extension comes in. He has a max offer from the net Nuggets, so we'll just go ahead and match that whenever it gives me the option to do it. So whenever he gives me the option to match that, or we could just pay him. He does deserve it. So whatever he wants, Wembanyama, we'll pay him as he will sign with us. We get that out of the way, so we don't have to worry about it. So Victor Wembanyama, welcome back to San Antonio. We're not going to go anywhere anyway, but hopefully we weren't. But Fox, Caspers, Castle, Branham, we have Vassell. So I guess we would have to make a trade. I don't know. We could wait. I think I'm going to wait to the trade deadline, though. I don't think we force anything crazy. What if we trade Sohan in the trade, and then Jalil Bethea, and then maybe like a future 2029 protector? Like, what would that give me? That net me anything? So Keyshawn George would probably be a lot better. So, I don't hate that. Miles Buzelis, it's interesting. Patrick Williams, too. DeAndre Hunter. Pritchard. So we actually had some really good offers. So Connect, Vanderbilt as well. We all know the energy he brings to the table. Rob Dylan. These offers are insane, dude. Now I think about it. But I really do like this DeAndre Hunter trade. He is a really good 3-and-D player for us, 12.5, 39% from 3. And he immediately be one of our starting or backup small forwards. So I don't hate this. I think I'm going to actually think I love it so much. Think I might. We also get Sandro back in here as well. So we're going to make this trade go. The Sohan goes to Cleveland. They get younger. Maybe they gave Hunter a big contract they regret. But they get younger, and yeah, they did give Hunter a huge contract. Maybe the trade wasn't the best idea, but it's fine. We're not gonna be here for that long anyway. So Hunter steps in and beats that 3-and-D wing. I think he'll still come off the bench though. Start Vassell. We'll see. But I really like that trade because we got Caleb Wilson now. He'll be a backup power forward. And then let's change the play progression just like that. So I hope Tyronn Lue just makes things better. Play progression now. So we got Castle up, Fox is up. Caspers is up 4, so many guys are developing. I think it's time for us to win a championship now. So we have to extend next year, though. We'll see. So Abdi will be a free agent, Castle will be a free agent, and that is really an important wise. So we obviously would love to win now when we have the chance to. Would anybody want to sign now? Like, I don't know, would Abdia want to negotiate? I mean, I have to wait to the season. So we have to wait to the beginning of the season when we negotiate with anybody. But that said, think that's a change of head coach, a change of like scenery, and I feel like getting DeAndre Hunter will also make us better. Don't think Sohan was really good for us fit wise, so I think he's happy he went to Cleveland. We could get a better opportunity there. So we got Fox, Castle, Hunter will slide in, start. I kind of do still want to start Vassell though. I want to start Vassell. So Vassell, Abdia, Wimby, Caspers, Hunter, Derek Queen, Caleb Wilson, and Malachi Branham is our 10-man rotation. So, like I said, extension wise, Vassell's the only one that wants an extension, and then Malachi Branham. We just paid them though, so Abdia wants to test rates. He might change his mind later down the line. We'll definitely keep you updated if he does change his mind. For now, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Jokic is your MVP. Tyron Stokes is your Rookie of the Year. Maxey is your Defensive Player. At the end of the season, yeah, so Tyron Luke up to your 63 and 19. Kind of obvious what's going on here. Will Harden just wasn't ready to coach a team like this, but he still gets paid. That's good for him. So they want to start Hunter. I guess we'll let him start. So yeah, we'll do it. 23 from Wemby, 17 from Castle, 16.5 from Fox, 14 from Casper, 11 from Hunter. We had 9 from Vassell. I guess Vassell wasn't even that great. So then, yeah, I'll final start Hunter. 8 from Abdia, 8 from Queen, 6 from Wilson, and 6 from Branham. But yeah, so Tyronn Lue obviously high bench utilization, but we're gonna push that down. End of the rotation isn't gonna even be playing Branham that much. So I like Branham. I think he can get minutes for us, but right now have rookie Caleb Wilson. So 8-man rotation seems like the most obvious thing we need to do here. And yeah, so here we go. Oklahoma City is round one, so Shea. OKC just got so bad. They used to be so good, but now they're just not that great anymore, which we are going to beat them if I play New Orleans. So Darius a cuff, Edgecombe, Murphy, Zion, Misi, Jonte, Wallace, Herb. We lost this team last year. Looking to get our revenge. So we're up 2-1. We're up 3-0. No, I mean we're up 2-0, 3-0. Anyway, bro, we're gonna go ahead and sweep them in 5. Now we got Dallas again. Damn. All right, I think we ended up beating this team though, but they're just really good in this game. They have Baylor Shireman as their starting 2 guard, man. Keegan Murray, AD, Lively. This team they shouldn't be good. It really just shouldn't, but they are for some reason. We'll take game 1. We'll take game 2. They'll take game 3. They're up 3-1. We're up 3-1, and we're gonna beat them in 5 to play Indiana. It's gonna be the 7th seed Miami Heat from the play-in. So he are known to get into the playoffs and make a huge run when they get in the play-in. But they have Davion Mitchell. So I guess the AJ DeBonsta. So I could definitely see Bam, Cole Ware, Jaime Jaquez, Kaminga, Wiggins, Cameron Johnson, Cameron Holmes. So now we're going to see if we can beat this Heat team. Game 1, they're going to take. Game 2, whoa. Dude, we're down 2-1. Okay, leaving it back up. We're up 3-2. And there we go. We won 4 games in a row. As Wembanyama is your finals MVP. So we got the championship done. I knew we were going to win it. All he needed was a good head coach to replace Greg Popovich. Nobody's going to replace the greatness of Greg Popovich, what he did in the NBA, but we got it done. So hope you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to like, subscribe to the channel. I'll try to redo that Sixers one. But for now, see you guys next time. Peace.